Welcome to the January 1st tweets. Welcome to the grand finale of the 8th edition of the CMB Interprofessional Football Competition. Welcome to the big game that we have all been dreaming about. Welcome to the big battle that we have all been waiting with great expectation to see. Welcome to the final. Welcome to the top fixture. The Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport, Nassat, up against the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Ubth All-Stars. Big battle in the outfield. The ambience is lively. The ambience is electrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly inform you that we stand close to the commentary box. We stand close to the commentary box is strictly for S&T masked wheelers. We stand immediately to my left is strictly for the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport masked wheelers and their fans. This occasion. Some have started arriving, some are on their way. Barrister Joshua Uwaila will do the introduction of the wonderful, very admirable guests that we have in the house. Barrister Joshua Uwaila, Happy New Year. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, sport lovers. Welcome to Ubth Sports Complex. It's a beautiful day. A lovely day, actually the first day of the year 2025, and I say Happy New Year to every one of you. We're happy that you're able to make it. You crossed over 2024 and you're here in 2025.
Oh, yeah.
What a wonderful way to begin the year. I said earlier on, today it's the final showdown, the final ceremony, final match of the 8th edition of the Ubth Interprofessional Veterans Football Championship. We want to thank everyone that has made this particular tournament a huge success as it has become. Quickly, while we await other dignitaries here, we must acknowledge the chief host of this tournament, the man who conceived and loved this idea into reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Chief Medical Director of the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. Let's put our hands together for Professor Darlington Obaseki. That man has turned out to be a blessing to not just this community, not just this institution, but to his generation. And I'm sure subsequently and further into this program, we will do a ceremony to congratulate him. But I will just mention that today is his birthday. Today, the 1st of January, is the birthday of Professor Darlington Obaseki. We say happy birthday, sir, and we say the Lord God continue to bless you and give you long life in good health in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. We must also immediately acknowledge and introduce the person of the Commandant Nigeria Army School of Supply and Transport. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together for General N.D. Shagaya. Put your hands together for him. This man is not just a sports enthusiast, he's a sports lover and a collaborator and a partner with the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. We say thank you very much, sir, for all that you do and all your support. I want to also quickly acknowledge the chairman of Edo FA, Mr. Floyd Newton. Let's put our hands together for him. And also quickly to acknowledge the presence of Roland Imemoji, the Ubth local government FA chair. You're welcome. And also the Secretary General Edo FA, Mr. Adebisi Richard. We recognize your presence. Thank you very much. And as the proceedings continue, we will acknowledge other people as they come. Thank you very much, commentator.
Thank you very much, Barrister Wyler, for that wonderful, lovely introduction of the special guest and, of course, of the chief host. Once again, a very big happy birthday to the chief host, the CMD of this great institution, Professor Darlington Obasaki. I am joined here in the commentary box by my co-commentator. Together we've seen a lot of action for weeks, some pulsating action culminating in this final match. Stephen, what are you expecting to see this morning?
Good morning, sport lovers. Welcome to the penultimate final of the Ubth Semis Cup final. My expectation this morning, I know this match is going to be very, very interesting because you can see from the Wheeler side, we have the attacking side from the Wheeler side, the strength and the energy from the Wheeler side. And we know from this Ubth team, they are very solid defensively. They have considered less than 2 goals in this entire tournament. Their goalkeeper, the number 1 man in the box, who has always loved keeping clean sheets. I hope he keeps it to the, who knows where the pendulum swing at the end of the day.
Yes, that answer we will get at the end of 90 minutes, hopefully, or probably we may go to penalties if the two teams are tied at the end of 90 minutes of action. The central referee today, I guess, is going to be no other but Edo State's final central referee, talking about Mr. Isosa. You can see he's already warming up. I can tell you with all degree of confidence that he is one of the most respected referees around in Edo State. Yes, UBTH All-Stars decked in all white, warming up by our far right, while the Nassat Wheelers are at our far left having some pep talk from the officials. Johnson, I remember at the very first match, at the end of the very first match of the competition, the commandant of the Nassat Wheelers, the commandant of the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport, Major General Shagaya, was very confident. Yes, the commandant of the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport was very confident of the chances of his side. And I remember he told Professor Obasaki that we will meet your team. We are going to deal with them. This effectively is Professor Obasaki's team as the de facto head of this institution, UBTH. Are you making any strong predictions? Are you going to be a veteran man now and say the prof will win, or is it going to be the general?
In this kind of a match, you don't know where the pendulum will swing at the end of the day. As a betting man, I wouldn't want to bet in this kind of tournament because the final is it can go anybody's way. We have seen these two teams play in the group stage, and the Ubth team came out victorious with 1 goal. Although the match was very challenging for them, but we don't know this final. It's also a repeat of the group stage team, and who knows where the pendulum swing at the end of the day. Will the Ubth going on with victorious, or will we be winners? I can't put my money in this end of this team because this match I don't know where to go at the end of the day, I must confess.
You are not putting yourself in the spot at all. Okay, it's a very unpredictable final. These two teams have swept all the opposition in front of them, and here they are for one last dance. So UBTH have changed their warm-up jersey, and this effectively is their match jersey, official final match colors. Orange shirts on black shorts and black socks. We're still waiting to see the Nassat Wheelers emerge from the tunnel. still waiting to see the Nassat emerge from the tunnel. The referees have gone back to the dressing room, and that signals that any minute from now they will be coming back into the pitch with both sides ready for war.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before the action begins, I want to quickly appreciate every one of you that has contributed in one way or the other in making this tournament a success so far. We acknowledge the general. We also know that a lot of officers also came along with him. We may not have your name individually, but just know that we appreciate your presence. Thank you for coming. The very wonderful supporters team of the Nassat Wheelers. You guys have been fantastic. You have given a lot of energy and brought a lot of vibes to this tournament. We want to say thank you for your presence. The UBTH supporters team, we say thank you. All heads of departments, members of management here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I cannot forget members of the press. Members of the press have been very wonderful. They have given this tournament good coverage and publicity. We say thank you everyone for how you have contributed in one way or the other.
Thank you very much, sir. Talking about members of the press, a great mention has to be made of the one and only Dagger Shots, Nigeria's leading sports photo journalist. Dagger Shots, he's covered lots of events, lots of sporting events, both within the country and in the international arena, not the least the under-20, the African under-20 Nations Cup in Morocco, the African Nations Cup AFCON that held in Cote d'Ivoire. He was there up to the final, where he received some special commendation from the Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa, talking about Ken Ubth, the CEO of Dagger Shots. You can see him right there with his great sets, training his cameras on the UBTH team, taking some wonderful shots, and I can bet you that when you see these pictures later, they are going to be one for the record books, and rightfully so. Yes, the Nassat Wheeler supporters have started arriving, and they're a very vociferous, loud, and motivating bunch. And so we expect that when the match commences, they're going to be in full voice as usual to cheer their team. It will interest you to know that these two teams met in the very first game, in their very first game of this competition, with UBTH running out a narrow 1-0 winner in that encounter, that particular encounter. It was a very hotly fought battle, but UBTH narrowly eked that one by 1-0. Nassat Wheelers today have been speaking with their coaches, and they have told me this is the final. This is a different ball game entirely. The way you approach the final is not the way you approach the preliminary rounds, and so this is a one-off game. And they are going to go for it. It's going to be, according to the coach of the team, it's going to be an atrocious battle. And so it will be very interesting to see how it pans out. After my talk, now hotel, I'm chilling with the cartel. After my talk, now hotel, After my test, hotel. right in front of the fans. Almost beckoning to be touched. And right here in front of the commentary box, Ubth, another great sports photo journalist, one of the very best around. I've got here with me, former head of the Day Referees Council, the legend himself, the legendary arbiter, Pa Jumbo Okundalo. Well, welcome very much, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here. I've always been a part of youth finance for the past 8 years.
Okay, we've seen some of the referees that you've trained, strut the stuff, show what they're made of by arbitrating in this competition. How satisfied have you been with the level of officiating that you have witnessed here?
Thank you very much for that question. Well, I got some complaints from the organizing committee. But all the same, we are humans. Referees are humans. Like I always say, a referee that will not make mistake has not been born. But the mistake should not be the one that will make a team to lose their matches. This year's competition has had a lot of improvements. From what I saw yesterday, you can see the VAR. It was into play yesterday because there was an incident and the player handled the ball inside the penalty area. The referee didn't actually see clearly, but he came to watch the VAR and he took the right decision. People were happy. Those that were hurt, even the team that considered the penalty didn't complain because they knew it actually happened. In fact, I want to employ the NPFL if they can borrow a lead from this, so that they can also use something like this as VAR in our matches. Because I just came back from Lagos from a Premier League match, Ikorodu City versus Sunshine Stars. We had some incidents which the VAR would also assisted us in deciding. But all the same, I say kudos to the organizers for the job well done. The referees finance will do their best. We are using one of our best referees in the state for these finals. Thank you very much. I'll come in later when I'm requested to speak.
Yes, big commendation to the chairman of the local organizing committee of this competition for their innovative minds introducing VAR in this competition. Big commendation to the LOC chairman himself. special guests emerge from the tunnel, led by the chief host, the CMD of the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Professor Valentin Obasaki, has a handshake with the central referee, Isosa Ogomo, flanked by the chairman of the Edo State Football Association, Mr. Fred Newton Ewuse. And also right there is the commandant of the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport, Major General Nassat Shagaya. Very high profile dignitaries, and the players surely will cherish this moment of having this golden handshake with the special dignitaries. I will quickly run through the team list of both sides while the former referee chair will go through the team list of we'll go through the names, I beg your pardon, of the referees, the match arbiters. So for Nash Rulers in goal, we have JC number 1, Bajaye Esosa. Number 10 is Omo Johnson. Luis is joining number 3 for Nash Rulers. Stephen Eda, JC number 8. Yakubu Mohammed. Oyedeji Festus, JC number 6. Tijani, JC number 16. Selu, JC number 7. Aruri Francis, JC number 15. Yusuf Oluwole, JC number 2. And Saliu on JC number 5. For UBTH All-Stars, we have in goal Emmanuel Okocha, JC number 1. Christian Ika, JC number 2, Romanos Abu, JC number 3, Ajasa Juno, JC number 4, Edosa Okunyai, JC number 15, Stanley, JC number 6, Aloha Osa, JC number 10, Tosin Akinwa, JC number 8, Musa Nwanga, JC number 9, Emmanuel, JC number 11, and Joshua Okoro on JC number 18. And so, God bless the referees.
Thank you very much for the match officials. Let me start from the referee assessor, the deputy chairman of the District Football Referees Council, Mr. Temi Borola, and that is the referee assessor. The referee for this match is Isus Albomo. Assistant referee 1. We have Francis Osarunse, assistant referee 2, Jagade, and the fourth official is Desmond Ohato. I hope we will not be seeing like what we saw yesterday, because in the group stage, MLS versus Bankers FC, I understood that they beat MLS 4-1 in the group stage. Yes. But in the third place match yesterday, it was the MLS that made revenge. After 2-2, they went to penalties. We had a very long penalty yesterday, so many penalties, but all the same, MLS smiled away with the victory. But today, these two teams, I understand that the Army team gets and they lost in the group stage to the UBTH team. But today, two of them are in the finals. Let's see what happens within the 90 minutes. Thank you.
Oh yes, we've just been joined here by another great commentator, Mr. Okini, Mr. Ogini. You were here for the semi-final match between Bankers and Nast, and it was Nast that had an easy win on that day by 3-0. Do you expect, what are expectations of the Nast team that are applauding their fans now?
Well, it's expected. At least they played very well from the beginning of this competition. Listen to their finalists, co-finalists this very day. That's the fan applauding the UBTH team, the home team. What we have here is actually a repeat of the 2020 finals, where the Nats team ran away with a lone goal victory. Are we going to have a repeat of that? Or this is a chance for vengeance by the UBTH team? 90 minutes will decide that.
Okay, the both sides huddled around in prayer, in supplication to God, to grant them this day, to give them victory. But as they say, God is not a biased God, and the most hard-working team hopefully will emerge victorious. It's really electrifying here as fans continue to creep in to the stands. The assistant referee making sure that the goalposts are okay, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Of course, like we've just heard, VAR, of course, very innovatively is being employed in this competition and, of course, in this final match. And so it is Nassat Wheelers get on all yellow with a flash of red on top of the shirts, while Ubth All-Stars are in the traditional orange shirts and black shorts as referee Esosa beckons on the special guest to take the ceremonial kickoff. And it is, I suppose, the commandant of the Nigerian Army School of Transport and Supplies, Major General Nassat Shagaya, who works gallantly, very gallantly to the side. In fact, he's jogging gallantly, and you mistake him for one of the players today. Yes. Is it going to be a pass? Is it going to be a shot? Is it going to be a jab? Let's see, what does it do? The referee sounds the whistle for the ceremonial kickoff, General Shagaya, and that's a shot. A beautiful shot. Steering. That signals that we are going to have it very hot this morning. The commandant going there to kick the ball. It's hard, and this match is going to be hard at the end of the day, as can say. I think the first kick, it was one that did the first kick off of this same match, and he also hit it hard, and the match was hard. I hope at the end of the day, someone will go smiling at the end of the day. That's what I know. Yes, of course, and it will be Nassat Wheelers who will take the kickoff through the resplendent Omo Johnson, who had a very good semi-final match, scoring, providing an assist, putting on an all-round display that wowed fans on that day. And so he will be getting us on the way in the final of the 8th edition of the CMB Interprofessional Football Competition, the grand finale, as we love to say. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the start of the first half. The much anticipated final match is on the way. And it's Omo Johnson, who's already busy getting in the thick of the action and turning around his opponents, and draws a free kick for his side. Olu going down the turf with an early free kick for Nassat Wheelers. Olu Johnson, another very good player who had a very good game in the semi-final against MLS, where he ran rings around the MLS defense as a marauding fullback. And this is Omo Johnson with an early chance. He takes a shot. Imao Kocha parries, and Imao Kocha saves for the second time of asking. It's calling its odds here, Omo Johnson. What a strike by Omo Johnson there. But the goalkeeper came to the rescue, and that's what Imao Kocha does every time. Coming to the rescue for this Ubth team, and he has done it again. And it is still the Wheelers who continue to edge possession, and they have another free kick to Nassat Wheelers in the center circle. It is their number 6 man, Oyedeji Festus with a free kick, It seems he's going to employ a long one. There is a short one, in fact, to number 8 man, Stephen Edda. Stephen Thomas Johnson. What a flick! A shot! Oh! Misses target so slightly. Early signs. Some early warnings for UBTH. Early warning for UBTH.
You can see the winners team are coming out, fire, smoking, blistering, trying to seal the game quickly, trying to close it up quickly. They don't want the repetition of what happened in the group stage, and that's why they're playing, trying to seal it up, trying to go on, go up. But it has not worked for them, but they have been playing well so far.
Yes, it's a throw in. It's a throw into the Wheelers. It's Lewis with a throw for the Wheelers. Already they're laying siege. They're already laying siege. The army men already laying siege in the half of the UBTH All-Stars. But Edosa has a chance now to relieve the trouble for his side. And it's going to be a long one from Edosa into the 18 and making a chance for it. The header from Nassat is a goal! It is a goal! Shocker! And eliminating Shocker. UBTH has opened the lead. Referee Sosa says, hold on. Maybe he may get a call from the VIR room. But they're celebrating nonetheless. Nas Wheelers protested about something, and referee Isosa goes to the VAR box. He has been called over to the VAR box.
And this is where the technology comes in. What a human being cannot do, that's what the technology does. And you can see the referee indicating, checking the VAR, want to know with clarity before making decision. And this is very, very important and crucial in this kind of tournament. The UBTH team going on up from nowhere, it just across the boxing, and it was thrown in the back of the net. And the VAR is trying to make clarification from the VAR team if it was offside or not. And that's what we are seeing here right now. The referee is taking his time communicating.
Can you hear me?
The check is on. The check is on. Isosa scrutinizing everything.
Can we go here? Can we stay here? Stevie, we'll stay here. I know this here. We'll see.
Never sweat. VAR was the decision. Goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! The VAR technology has ruled. The VAR technology has just checked, and he has confirmed that it is a goal to the UBTH team. You can see the winners team, we are knocking at the UBTH goal, but just one opportunity there, and it is in the back of the net. The UBTH team winning 1 goal to nothing. It is 1 in favor of the UBTH team and 0 to the winners team. Effectively against the run of play. In the early minutes, Nash Wheelers had laid siege on the penalty box of UBTH All-Stars. And in their very first attack, UBTH has scored through their danger man, Musa Wanga. That was a poacher's finish. A poacher's finish. He was alert. He waited and waited to beat the offside trap. And he did so finally as confirmed by VAR. And that's a chase by Ubth. It's a throw in. This will be surely a big confidence boost for UBTH All-Stars.
Yes, it is surely a big confidence boost. You can see the UBTH team, we know them for something. They shut off their house very well. They make sure that they don't concede easily. This team are the one that's conceded less goal in this tournament. And you can see it is reflecting in their play from the goalkeeper plays. And it is the UBTH team leading out of nowhere. And now, I hope they will show. Now,
Goalkeeper Bazwaye beating. He was in such fine form in the semi-final where he employed a lot of showboating, but he has just been stung. He has been really stung by that goal, but they are not deterred. Talking about Nash Wheelers, and that's a cross into the 18-yard box, cleared very convincingly by Adosa. Throw in to Nash Wheelers, who threw by 1 goal to nothing. Very early minute goal. Very early minute goal scored by the Ubth team. You can see the ball came out of nothing after they have sustained the pressure, and at the end of the day, they make sure that their chances count. In this kind of encounter, you make sure that any chances you see, you punish your opponent for it. That's Mr. Kwanda making the chase for the ball, but it will roll to the waiting hands of goalkeeper Sosa. That's why he's trying to be a little bit too clever there. Number 18 man, Okoro. But this is Owubu for Ubth. They're on the prowl. And as the goal scorer, Musa Kwanga. He sends a back pass now to Abu to Ajasa Jr. Ajasa, he looks a straight wide now to Tristan. And Tristan is in an offside position of play. Tristan coming in from the outside position. You can see the man. They are very, very effective in this match, and they have made the right call so far, and the VAR also coming into play, which has also helped in the proceeding of the game. Wheelers, to their credit, they continue to play. They continue to find the passes, looking for openings. We know for this last team, they don't give up easily. They have much firepower up front. They have much firepower up front, and that's why you can see them playing to their strengths here. And that's a back pass from Olu to Bazwaye. He sends a long one back to Olu, but that one has rolled into touch for our throw in. Training to the Wheelers team, and the Wheelers team have been, after that goal, I think they have been cold, and the goal came out of nothing, I must say, because the pressure was much on the Ubth team, but that goal came out of nothing. Referee, I see some momentarily checking something, and the throw-in has been taken. And it's allowed to roll for Bazwaye to gather. And that's a long one, headed back by Tristan for playing to Nash Wheelers. It's very boring, so we can't eliminate ourselves. And it's played out wide for Olu. He sends a crossing, but that's not a very strong one, and it's easily cut out. But it's still the Wheelers, due to their credit, they keep plugging away. The Wheelers team are just trying to go to make sure that they keep the game calm, cool. It is still one on the dot, and they still have the opportunity. But you can see the Ubth team. They have been dogged defensively, and they are very hard to break through. That's a miskick, and that defense is not looking too comfortable. Trying to the Ubth team, taken from the left inside. Sends it. Ajasa with the ball, gives it to the opponent. Foul was committed by Ajasa. Free kick against the Ubth team.
Free kick against the Ubth team.
Yes. In full voice. Talking about the fans. They are not deterred. They are not deterred by going one goal down. They are not deterred by going one goal down. And it's Nassat with a cross. This is tricky for Emao Kocha. Oh, how well he does. Very good grab. Very good one.
We know Emao Kocha is a very good cap collector goalkeeper. And now Jose with the ball to Ajasa. He turns it up to one in particular for Edosa to chase. Musa chases down, quickly cleared by the lines. Controls the ball. You will have him trying to play one or two play. So skip routine. That's number 6. He turns, look for him to give the ball. And it is throwing to the Ubth team.
Yes. Still one goal. Still one goal to the homers. Ubth All-Stars. And no goal yet to Nassat, and that's a very strong header. If we can win it, then nobody will carry it. Oh, that's a good catch from Musa. Oh, Ubth. The referee says nothing good. And it's Ubth employing the counter-attacks, employing the counter-attack tactics, looking to peel away again through the Ubth and this Edosa. Edosa with a long one for Musa to chase. Was the pull down? Yes, he was, says the referee. And it's a free kick to Ubth All-Stars.
You can see Musa has been very crucial to this match. He has been a menace for the backline of the Villa team, causing a lot of havoc for them with his strength and his agility. And he has won the Ubth team a free kick close to the 18-yard box in a dangerous position. But a man down for the Villa team.
It's not looking very good. Not looking very good at the moment. I think it's something about his knee. Alwa having an exchange with Romanus Abu, supposedly discussing the correctness of the referee's decision. And Edosa standing there with the MVP of the last game, talking about Tosin Akinwa, who's going to take the free kick. It's about 35 yards away. Is they going to strike? Are they going to strike from this distance?
And it's a longer ball. I think the medic attention has been called to play. The player has been down the man in just number 5, I think, for the Willas team.
I think he will not be able to continue. It doesn't seem like he's comfortable at all, to say the least.
I don't think he's comfortable in going down, standing up again, trying to play, but still going down again. It tells much about that player, and it tells much about the nature of the injury. And I hope by the end of the day we'll be able to continue. If not, I think the coach will be thinking of making.
But someone already has been sent to warm up, and so that signals that the coaches are ready to make the change. And it's not looking good at all. I think it's something about his knee. What do you think?
I think he was trying to hold his tie for a very long time, but we don't know the nature of the injury right now. But I think this he will not be able to continue this match from what I've seen so far.
So, receiving medical attention. Just arriving, a member of the board of the Ubth State Football Association, Mr. Mikhail Diamond, and the free kick is taken. It's a short one outside the AR flag is up for offside against Ubth All Stars. So just announcing the arrival of a board member of the Ubth State Football Association, Mr. Mikhail Diamond. And I think a yellow card has been issued by the referee, but we're still trying to figure out who it was for. Confirmation that the yellow card, the first yellow card of the final match, has been issued to the goal scorer, Musa Wanga. I think it's probably for dissent. And that's a flick there by Emma Johnson. It's cleared by Adosa, and it's the captain for Nas who missed it with another clearance, but Adosa is there. This is not a very convincing clearance, but Ajasa helps it on for a throw-in to Nas Wheelers, and that's one for the number 7 man to chase. Semi was not able to get there. It's a very low block that Ubth are employing. You can see that Adosa is camped with his centre back, his fellow centre back in his 18-yard box. What does that tell you about the tactical plans of Ubth?
And you can see this Ubth team, they like playing low block most times when they are up goals. I think that's what the coach might have told them during training, that as much as possible once you go up, don't go too hard on them, try to shove your eyes and not concede, and that's what they are doing in play. And it's Romanos Abu for Nas. It looks like a return pass, but in an offside position, it's Francis Awu. Offside. And it's Adosa who has taken a lot of the free kicks for his side. This Aloha to Akinwa, back to Aloha gets it through. Can say the Ubth team are coming out, playing the counter-attacking football, trying to hold more on to the ball as much as possible, and that's what they have done in this first half, as we have seen. They are trying to hold on to the ball, trying to create 1 or 2 passes, and they have done that perfectly well.
Going to Ubth, and it's Akinwa. Akinwa is going to opt for a long throw. Indeed, it's a long throw into the 18-yard box, headed away, and it's cleared by Salih. But Akinwa with a good cross, Aloha hits it. Oh, that was a big opportunity. That was a big opportunity there. Two-player miscommunicating, going for the ball. Aloha and Emmanuel. That was an improper miscommunication between the 2 players, and they were onside already. And that could have been goal number 2 for the Ubth team. We acknowledge the presence of the first Vice President, Nigeria Football Referees Association, the very great engineer Emmanuel Imyero. very well present to take in proceedings here.
I think the man that was injured is being huddled out.
And that's a chance. Big one for Omar Johnson. I think he took one touch too many. And a shot there by number 15 man, Irene Francis, for a goal kick. Yes, the substitution is being effected now as Saliu unfortunately has not been able to shake off the injury, and he's been substituted now by his number 12 man.
The Ubth team are trying to set their house on fire there, but nice tackle from Christian that stopped the ball from being played, and that will have been them playing with fire at their backline there, but they have stayed through this ordeal, and there are still many more ordeals to come for this Ubth team for their defense line, and so far we can see the game is a really poor from balance.
That's the now Kocha. Finds Ubu for Ubth. That's intercepted by Olu, and Olu wins the throw in for Max Mulas. Throw-in almost midway into the first half of this final match, but I've seen Musa Wanga give an early lead to Ubth All-Stars. Fine defensive work there by Eba, but Musa Wanga finds Aloha with one for Urubu, but a good work there by the captain of the side, Yakubu Muhammad.
Can see Omar Johnson there running for the ball, and he's limping. I think something is happening to his leg there. Because from the injury from the last match, he's carrying on them on this people, and that's why you see him running gingerly, and he couldn't catch up with the ball. And it is training.
Throwing taken by Ajasa. But it's Vilas who are still struggling to create any decent opportunity. But they're going to throw in through Romanos, and this Semi with a good cross. But the Mao Kocha always alert. Yellow card to Captain Yakubu Mohammed, who protests his innocence. He has to be very careful because referee Sosa is one of the strictest referees around.
Can see the referee making sure his eyes is all over the pitch, and Musa was knocked down there from the giant of the Williams defense, and that's why you can see him all in pain. Now I think he's holding his neck there. Musa is down.
Presence of dagger shots. Board member, Edo State Football Association. Very much needed in the commentary box.
He sat down with pain. This is, you can see the UBTH coach trying to teach out instructions to Emmanuel. Trying to tell him what and what not to do when in pitch or play. And I think there's another substitution coming up.
Yes. It's number 14 man. Coming in place of Omar Johnson. Oh, it's such a shame because Omar Johnson is one of the star players of Nashville. And to see him go off with injury, such a big blow to the Wheelers. Goal kick to Nashville. We are still trailing by 1 goal to nothing. It's Bazo with a goal kick. I think he's going to leave it for Yakubu Mohammed. Yakubu Mohammed with a short one to Stephen Eder. Stephen drives forward with the ball. He finds Romanos Abu, and that's cleared by Tristan. And it's Musa Kwanga with a through ball for Owubu, he gets control of it, but struggling to shake off Elu as well as Romanos Abu. But he gets a throw in with such a pacey, powerful player. Talking about the number 11 man for UBTH, Emmanuel is a very, very pacey player. We know him for his strength and pacey. He runs everywhere in the flanks. He covers most distance in this tournament, I must tell you. And that's why he's a very, very important player for the UBTH team. I think UBTH was a shot from them. I think that they've come here with a clear plan of making it very cagey, not giving enough space not offering enough space to Nashville, who we know can pass the ball very well, and they have made it real slugfest, and it's difficult for the Wheelers to find any way through. And the Nassat and the UBT team, like I told you in the first time, when we were talking about how their strength is in the back. You can see the goalkeeper coming for all the area ball, coming for all the long balls, and he has done that perfectly well. They have a game plan, and they have settled well with the game plan. They have stuck well to the game plan, and it has been working for them so far. And that's Tristan. 31 minutes of play. It is still 1 goal to UBTH, no goal to Nashville. And that's the substitute, the number 14 man, guilty of pushing Tristan Ika. And it's going to be a UBTH free kick. The more they slow the ball down, the better it is for UBTH, don't you think? And then you can see their game plan, and that's what they have been trying to do as much as possible. Try to buy their time, try to buy free kick, try to buy every training, because they know that these things will slow the game, the momentum of the Wheelers team, and they have done it perfectly well in this first half. They are winning all the balls, trying to make sure that their lines are very cleared, and you can see the back line solid at the back, playing the four at the back with their strength, and this at the back solid as ever, and the goalkeeper also coming for all those area ball, and that's why you can see the Wheelers finding it very difficult to break this UBTH team. Mansolu with a pass. Almost held up. And this other Steven with a wild kick. High up. Midway into the UBTH half. And this is Festus Oyedeji Festus. He finds Olu. Olu is pressing down the right now. As the Wheelers. Oh, again Emmanuel Okocha quickly off his line. Gaba. I can see that's what I've been saying so far. Emmanuel Okocha is a very, very intelligent goalkeeper. He has studied the game plan of this Wheelers team. He knows when to cross the ball in. He knows when to come outside and claim the ball. And he has done that perfectly well. And that's why the Wheelers are very, very finding it very difficult to break this UBTS team. And they are up again. Ajasa clearing the danger. And that's a good turn by Akinla, he finds Odosa with a long one now to the center circle. Ball down there by Stephen That's for Wheelers. And this is Oyedeji Festus. Oh, that's a good pass for Lewis. Can he reach it? Yes, it does. Lewis, can he fashion out a cross? Yes, it does. But I think that one has crossed the line. So goal kick to UBTH. Can see this CBTS team that's very, very tactically play. They are trying to make the Wheelers go to their flank and cross the ball because they know that the will be trying to claim it. And that's what they have subjected the Wheelers team to. They are not making them play through the middle, they are making them play through the flanks because they know once the ball gets to the flanks, it's going to be a cross out and the goalkeeper will be trying to claim it. And that's what they have done so far. They have stick to the tactical game of play and it has worked perfectly well for them. Okocha and goal. He finds his left back, but that's a poor pass that falls onto the feet of Olu for Wheelers. Olu finds Oyedeji back to Olu, and it's very wide right now. They're continuing to pass, they're continuing to search, they're continuing to probe, and that's a cross overhit for a goal kick. And then we can see the Wheelers team are trying to string one or two passes together, but you can see the passes is not even getting to the ball, setting that ball, it's not getting to the danger area. That's where the UBTS team comes in the tactical play. They have subjected them to playing from the flanks, playing back from their post, playing far away from their goalkeeper, just making sure they are crossing the ball in, and this they know that their goalkeeper will be there to claim it. And that's worked perfectly well for them, and that's why this match has been a stalemate, and the UBTS are still very interesting to get along with the pass, and that's yes, correctly ruled offside. Ruby moves a little bit just too early, and he was inches offside. And so that's why we're trying to hold things up now. That was a close call by the referee there. I think the referee of this match has officiated to the standard of the Ubth, I must say. Very, very cool time officiating with the linesman. There has been a lot of good communication between them, and I must say kudos to the officiating team. Absolutely. And throw into UBTH. We are frustrating Manswheelers so much so far in this first half, and it's Romanus. The throwing has been taken, it's blocked, and that's the big number 12 man. Oh, that's a very strong header to bring it away. Very strong header there for the UBTS team. You can see they are very, very compact, this UBTS team. They attack like ants. They have this energy in them that they run all around the pitch. One player is being marked by two persons at the same time, and you can remember the Barcelona of old. That's how the marking has been, and it has worked very well for them, and they have played well. Yes, talking about the Barcelona of old, I think the Barcelona fans are really crying out for those days of yore, with Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, used to run rings round opponents. When they lose the ball, they used to have a 5-second rule within which they have to win possession back, and they did that so finely. But UBTH, I think they're not exactly like the Barcelona side in the attacking sense, but defensively, when you get close to their 18-yard box, they're all over you, and it's difficult. It has been difficult for the Nassat to create any single opportunity of note so far in this first half.
Yes, the tactical play, and that's the instruction given by the coach, and they have stick well to the instruction. You can see that number 2 and number 3 are trying to support the attack when they are playing on the counter, and when they are defending, you see just coming in and making it a 5-man defense, which is very hard to break through, and that's what they have done so far, and it has worked well for them. They have played counter-attacking football to Aloha, and Aloha said that's doing some fine work from the back, and Ajasa has an opportunity for a free kick. Ajasa with a free kick for Ubth. Will continue to take their time. Will continue to make it very, very boring for Ubth, and that's Aloha trying a clever one, but it's not able to outsmart Stephen Eder. But Ajasa in a very, very tough contest there for the ball with Stephen Eder. Stephen wins the contest. The context Oyeboji to Olu is dispossessed by Orubu. Orubu turns inside, cuts inside. The midfield Musa Kwanga. The referee says, get up. Yes, you can see they're trying to change 1 or 2 passes, and you can see Emmanuel has been very effective in that line, in that number on the left hand side for the Ubth team, and the communication between Emmanuel and Wanga, I think it has been very, very okay in this first half, and they have played to their strengths. Emmanuel, Wanga and Aloha. You can see the 3-man formation on front, and they have done that well. Yakubu will go kick, it's a short one to Stephen Eder. Stephen Eder back pass to goalkeeper Bazo to Yakubu. Yakubu for Williams to Stephen Eder. Stephen Eder is still looking cool and composed. Quite frankly, believing that we have got to be patient. And this is Olu. Olu, what does he do? Finds his number 14 man. And he was trying to play through his winger there, but that has been intercepted. But it's still the Wheelers. We'll continue to dominate possession. Let's continue to search for a clear-cut opportunity. Pass to the flanks, and that's brought into touch for a throw into the Nassat Wheelers. Quickly taking, and but this is still Nassat Wheelers. Oyeboji. But Ajasa is there to clear, and making a chase for there from Mr. Kwanga. He's not able to shake off the referee. Referee rules it's a free kick. There's hardly, I think the AR was right in front of the action, and perhaps referee Isis Obama should have deferred to the AR who was right in front of the action to make the call whether there was a free kick there or not. Don't you think? I think so, but you can see the referee has the final decision in this match, but he should have listened to the linesman, communicate with the linesman there, and that's why you can see the referee has the final decision at the end of the day. A quick check from our slow moves shows that there was nothing much there. Nothing much there from a quick check from the replay. Really nothing much there. And the Wheelers, we hope they don't consider second goal from this, and it's crossed into the boxes, headed away by Stephen Eder, and it's a throw into Nassat Wheelers. Talking about the referee's decision being final. Of course, that is not in doubt. But sometimes don't you think that the assistant referees, they're called assistant referees for a reason, and that is to assist the referee when the referees many yards away and the assistant referees are very close to the action. Don't you think it's nice that the assistant referee is allowed to make those decisions? I think you are spot on there from your own angle. I think you are very, very spot on. The assistant referee, that's why it's there. The distance between the referee and the interplay. The assistant referee was there, was seeing the game, and he has made the right call there, but the referee has made the final decision. But subsequently, I think the referee should also try as much as possible to listen to the assistant referee who makes the close score at the end of the day. Spot on referee. That's Stephen Eder.
Seeing that fast moves from Nas Wheelers. They're still plugging away. They're not panicking just yet. There's no sign that they are panicking yet. They're still passing the ball. They're still trying to create chances. They've not been able to. But you just get the feeling that if they continue to pass and pass and pass and pass, they may tire out UBTH and they may just get one or two clear-cut opportunities.
I think the Williams team has also, as much as possible, stick to that game plan. No panic play, not giving the ball out anyhow. Shoot one or two passes to make this team tired, and one or two things might just happen. Who knows?
Well, yes, who knows? But what we know now is that UBTH as it stands are leading. There's still a long way to go. Very long way to go. This is just the first half. Although that is gradually petering out. It's a throw in to Nas Wheelers, and it's going to be taken by Olu. Yusuf Olu with the throw in, he gets a return pass. Olu crosses it into the 18. It's cleared very finely by Dosa, and that's a strong header by Captain Yakubu. But Musa Wanga for UBTH, he finds Akinla. Akinla is intercepted there by Oyedeji. He's doing some fine piece of work in the middle of the park for Nas Wheelers. But that is frustratingly straight into the waiting hands of the coacher. Frustratingly, that is from the perspective of the Nas Wheelers supporters.
You can see the UBTH team as much as possible trying to make sure that the Nas Wheelers are not in the final positive. But I think the Nas Wheelers are coming into this match, shooting one or two passes and creating chances very well. And you can see the UBTH team are just moving the ball out of play, and it's going to be a long day for this UBTH team, I must tell you.
Oh well, yes. At the moment they are in the lead. Not a very commanding lead, but the lead nonetheless. And it's a free kick now to Nas Wheelers, and it's Yakubu Mohammed. Yakubu, it's a long one into the 18-yard box. It's headed away by Ajasa, but it's still Nas Wheelers. They are trying to find openings, any at all. But they have not been able so far. But they got a throw in, and now it's Oluwole crossfield pass now to Eda Steven. Eda Steven was Musa Wangani. Eda Steven does well to control, and that's some very composed piece of defending from Steven Eda. Finds goalkeeper Bajaye with a back pass. Bajaye, now this Yakubu to Eda. Eda to a long one now to his striker. But Odosa is not to head. Odosa had his hands raised and he has been correctly penalized by the referee for some rough play.
Yes, you can see the Williams team are coming out, are trying to see one or two passes, and that's giving them much confidence in this match that they can go out and create one or two chances to win the game. And they have done that so far. But you can see the UBTH team, as much as possible, they have left Musa alone up front to be doing the marking, and they have shut down their midfield to be the 5 at the midfield and 4 at the back, and it has worked really well for them. That's why you can see the midfield is very congested.
Very interesting analysis there. 5-4-1. Closing shot. Marina style. I think that free kick was taken too quickly for the liking of the referee by Tijani. Mr. Kwanga, the goal scorer, down on the turf, and this time I have just been corrected. In fact, it is Emmanuel Owubi, who is the goal scorer, and Mr. Wanga, who is down, is not the goal scorer. So Mr. Wanga not working very comfortably, and you wonder whether Coach Alade is going to take the decision to sub him. He's a very willing winner, Mr. Wanga. He runs and runs and runs, always willing to do a lot of off-the-ball work for his side, and that's why he's very much valued. And the free kick has been taken. It's a high one into the box, met with header downwards, and this is Akinla galloping away, but he's been stopped, and it's going to be a throw into Max Milos. Yakubu finds Tijani drives into the center line, and it's a pass to Yodeji, back to Tijani, a long one now for Lewis to chase, and but a Dosa again, standing so stoically at the back for his side, gives away a throw in, and another strong tackle by Dosa, and this time it will be a corner kick. The first corner kick. The corner kick has been taken, and that's headed wide for a goal kick. That's the first corner kick. That was the first corner kick for Nassat. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about the defending from Ubth?
You can see the defensive side of this Ubth team has been, like I said, they have been solid. They have tried as much as possible to win the ball, not to commit any corner kick, and they have done that very well. They have done that massively well, and that's why you can see they have subjected this Willas team to just one corner kick in the first half. You can see it when they are interchanged from their play, and they have done their job well. They have shot their line, and the Willas again are up front.
Okay, free kick in a very dangerous position, falling to Master Willas. Free kick to Master Willas, just in front of the 18-yard box of Ubth. This is a very presentable opportunity.
Yes, you can see the Nassat have tried and changed their pattern, try as much as possible, win the free kick close to the box, 18-yard box, close to the 18-yard box, and try whether you can take direction from the and beat the goalkeeper. And that's what they are trying to do. They are trying to win free kick close to the 18-yard box, and they have done that in the last 10 minutes thereabout. And this sounds like a more opportunity, but then if they can go one up.
It struck way wide.
It's a missed opportunity there by the Willas team, and that ball was coming into the sky, shouting glory, hallelujah, and it is back on it again.
Okay, this is Tristan. He loses out, and a snapshot. Oh, Kocha drops it. But this has got to clear. See, they're still in favors. The NAS supporters, they continue to believe.
The supporters of the Nassat team are one of the most dogged supporters in this tournament. They always give their players all the best, and that's why you can see it has been a sound motivation for them.
Oh, it's a big opportunity! It's a goal! Just when we said they were believing, just when we said they continue to believe, the belief was paid off in fine fashion. Willas are backing it. The equalizer.
I think the Nassat have been knocking on the door. But you can see the team of the Ubth are complaining for an handball. I don't know if they'll go far check or not. Ubth team complaining there was an handball before the goal, and you can see the referee trying to go to the VAR team, trying to check if there was an handball before there was a goal. A second VAR check. There's a second VAR check going on. A second VAR check. What is it for exactly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good now.
Is it for a foul? Is it for... Oh yes, the goal has been given. The goal has been given. Goal has been given. Fast, consolidated what the referee has just given. And it is 1-1 apiece. Ubth team 1, Williams team 1. That's a goal from the set pieces. And was lost in there. Popped in there. And it is 1-1 apiece. And that's the end of first half. That's the end of first half. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half. Master Willis equalizing off a goal mouth scramble. It was a glancing header off the goal mouth scramble, and they are backing it at the end of the first half. It is 1 each. What a game, as pulsating as they come. Very exciting first half. Very exciting. It's a very, very exciting first half. I must say the Ubth team going hell up in the first half, and the Nassat coming late to equalize. One each. What a game. What a game. This match is worthy of the name of the war. Right from the beginning of this match, I know it's going to be a war. Right from the kickoff, it has been a war. And right from the play, it has been a war. Right from the goal, it has been a war. And the second half will be also a war. Yes, they're asking themselves, Ubth All-Stars, how did we let the lead slip? You can see Aloha, it goes down in the heap. I just wondering, they need to be in cruise control. They need to be in cruise control. How did we let that lead slip? Siboko, the coach, Alade Patrick, leading the inquest, questioning the players. How do you guys go to sleep in that moment? Why did you go to sleep? And you can see it has been calling, it has been knocking, it has been beckoning on them. They have been allowing the Villas team to settle the play. They have just been defending, trying to play to their formation. But you can see the Villas team change their mindset, change their tactical play, try to win more corner from the position, try to win more set piece close to the area. And that's what they have done in the final 15 minutes. And it has worked perfectly well for them. And that's why they are in this match.
That's the information we are getting from the UBTH dressing room is that the coaches are telling them there's a missing car key there. There's a missing car key in our possession. So if your car key is missing, we have one more.
As I was saying earlier that this Villas team are very, very comfortable with the ball. They can shoot one or two passes together, and they have done well, and that's why we have it even.
We're still trying to get a confirmation of the goal scorer for Nassat. It was a goal now scramble off across. There were several heads going for the ball, and we have still not gotten confirmation from the VAR who actually had the final touch. But it's nice to see that any doubts as to whether that goal was legal or not has been cleared, because there was no foul there. So after a quick check by the referee, after a quick video check, the goal was correctly given. Okay, thank you very much. We've got confirmation of the goal scorer now from very able video team. It is actually Francis O'Reilly, jersey number 15. Francis O'Reilly, who headed in the cross from Ubth Festus. Ubth Festus with the assist, and the goal scorer is Francis O'Reilly. Francis O'Reilly. Very good to have the records right, because you know that there are awards for highest goal scorer, awards for top scorers, and you know, so very good to get the records straight and right.
It is very, very important in this kind of tournament where there will be awards given to the players, and it is spot on from the team, from the media team there, giving us an update that they were scored the goal, because from our own end here we couldn't see the scramble. It was just a scramble for the ball, 15-yard ball. Everybody was scrambling for the ball, but that was well documented and good information that was disseminated there.
Oh yes, and so talking about the tactical plans now, that equalizer by Nassat, I think that I suppose will change in some ways the tactical approach of UBTH, because it was clear that after they scored the first goal, after they scored the goal, they went back into their shell. They were very ultra defensive in their approach, and looked to hit Nassat Villas with some counter-attacks. But now it's one goal apiece. Surely they're not going to be so defensive in the second half. They have to come out, they have to try to get their noses in front of them.
And And what I would say is that this UBTS team, we know them for counter-attack, right, which they've done in the first half, but they have not string one or two passes together. They have not done the counter-attack very well. And I believe them when it comes to second half, the coach will tell the wingers, go up for the ball, charge the player, charge the defender, support Musa in the attack as much as possible. As much as possible as you're attacking, also, you have to be defensive conscious also. And that's why we might have disseminated to them during this instruction. And I think the UBTS will come out better in the second half, I must say.
When you look at the UBTS team, I dare say that they have a younger attacking line with Emmanuel Ohubu and Musa Wanga leading the line for them. These are relatively younger players, and so don't you think it is a little bit disappointing that they elected to sit back after getting that one goal with the young and very forceful attack that they have. Perhaps don't you think that they should have looked to go for the kill even after scoring that first goal in the very early minutes?
I think that's what they have done in the first half. They should have consolidated on that goal. They were playing well after scoring that goal. They should have just consolidated one or two goals. If they scored 2 goals up, we wouldn't be seeing what we are seeing now. But they decided to sit back to make sure that the UBT and the Willers team didn't come attacking. But the Willers team, after 15 minutes going into this turn, ran the play for the first 5 minutes. They came out smoking. They see 1 or 2 passes together. They know that they can't play from the flank because when they cross him from the flank, Okocha will be there to save the ball. And that's why they have tried to win as much as possible. Win the free kick close to the 18-yard box. Win the corner kick, and they have scored from one of the corner kick. If I must tell you, this Willers team have played so well in this first half. But this UBTS team never say never. They have this strong attacking lineup. They have these wingers they can run. I think they should play to their strength in the second half.
Absolutely, they have to play to their strengths. Yes, we have a very loaded cast of guests here, including the chairman of the Nassat Football Association, who I understand is also senior staff of the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, UBTH, talking about Mr. Fred Owusu. So we've got very big dignitaries with some little bias as far as this match is concerned. For the match we've got the Commandant, General Shagaya, wheeling his team on. He's looking very composed, but I can tell you that he's leaving every single second of this game, kicking and shaking, squeaking down.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your being here with us today. Talking about recognizing dignitaries here, ladies and gentlemen, you overlook the presence of the wife of the Chief Medical Director who has been here supporting the husband even before the kickoff today. I'm talking about Dr. Mrs. Chigozie Obaseki. Thank you very much. We recognize your presence. We also have other management staff of the hospital. Professor Stanley Okubo is the CMAC of the hospital. Thank you for your presence. We have the former CMAC of the hospital, Professor Kasimir Omwenu, is here also. We recognize very senior professors here, Professor Vincent Adams. They call him Igwe. Thank you for your presence. The chairman of the Medical and Dental Consultants Association of Nigeria, UBT chapter, Dr. Ehiga Enabudoso, is also here. We recognize your presence. Dr. Fidelis Ekiodoko, DCMAC Training and Monitoring UBTH, thank you for joining the same day this morning. Former chairman of NMA Edo State, we have Dr. Emmanuel Nsaibovo here this morning. We also have Dr. Harrison Omokwa, who is also here this morning. I must not also fail to recognize the presence of the head of Department of Pharmacy, Dr. Edith Yorin. Thank you for coming out this morning. The head of procurement UBTH, Chief John Buzak. Thank you for coming out this morning. Dr. Ijekeye is here this morning with the wife. Thank you for coming. I saw Professor Ozo Obrekwe is also here, and a host of other consultants and senior staff of this hospital. Thank you very much for coming. Let's hand the mic over to the commentators.
Thank you very much, Barrister Wala. A plethora of big names, huge names here, very huge names. And so the teams are about making their way into the pitch for the commencement of the second half. Just before the start of the first half, you were very unwilling we're not willing to give a strong prediction. But having watched these two teams now in the first 45 minutes, are you in a position now to hazard a guess as to who you think will win this one?
I really don't want to swing the pendulum out now. I still want to keep my card close to my chest, because you can see at the end of the day, you might see that this Villas team have come out smoking, come out playing very well. But the football is a game of sport that you can never predict. The better side might end up losing at the end of the day. But I don't know. I just want to keep my cards close to my chest, I must tell you.
Well, fair enough. So far, there has not been any substitution. No substitution yet. The two teams. So there are no half-time substitutions. The second half is about to get on the way. And the commandant of the Ninja Army School of Supply and Transport, General Shagaya, has gone to give some pep talk to his voice, asking them, urging them to go all out for victory. I understand the information reaching us here is that he has made a great deal of promise to the players. If they are able to achieve glory, they are going to be handsomely rewarded. Well, how much do you think such promises play in motivating players, and how much do you think they affect the outcome of games?
And when it comes to motivation of players, it can come from the fans, it can come monetarily, it can come with promises from the well-respected personnel they have in their ranks, and this motivation from the general there, I know, to give them a morale boost, and they want to go out all out smoking, because they know something is at stake if they don't win this match, and that will give them another morale boost, a moral support for them to go out all smoking in the second half.
But to say that UVTH are lacking in any moral support either. They have some massive backing from the being built on by the great CMD, Professor Baseki, that being built on by the fans here who watch this team train almost every day. And to see their darling team come this far and not win the cup is something that they are not willing to contemplate at all. But someone must win it. There must be a hero, and unfortunately, as soccer finals go, there must also be a villain. So who goes home today as heroes of the 8th edition of the CMD Interprofessional Football Competition? We are just about to know after about 45 minutes left to play.
It's a strong 45 minutes that's left to play. This is second 45 minutes that determines the whole lot of the game. And I hope both teams comes out to play to their best. Let them have an entertaining match and entertaining football match. That's what I've come to watch exactly. That's what I've come to comment on exactly. Let's just have an entertaining match at the end of the day.
Absolutely, the second half promises to be equally entertaining as the first half was, and it's Mr. Wanga who gets us on the way for UBTH, and immediately it's a long run into the 18-yard box of Nass Villas, but that one has been intercepted, and it's Nass Villas who are trying to fashion out a counter-attack of their own, and this is a UBG. It's a long run destined for that big number 12 man, but he just couldn't find his range to get a hold of the ball. And that's a very careless pass there by Romanos Abu, and this is Olu tries a shot. Romanos Abu does well to block, but onto the part of Oyedeji, and it is still the Wheelers who try to cook an opportunity. Oh! He was not able to wrap his feet around that one very well. He was looking for a very good cross, but he wasn't able to.
You can see the Wheelers team knocking at the door of the UBTS team as they've done in the first half. And I just thought it wouldn't be the reputation of what happened in the first half. The Wheelers playing and the UBTS scoring immediately.
It's a throw into UBTH. It's quickly taken there by Christian, but they've given away throw in instead now to Willis, Nash Willis, and it's Lewis who's going to take the throw in for Nash Willis. Oh, that's a lovely flick, but very, very strong challenge there by number 6 Stephen for Ubth All-Stars, and that is a push, and it will be a free kick. It will be a free kick to Nassat. It's riding in some pain, the number 16 man. Free kick close to the center circle, and it's quickly taken. It's a short one. He gets his head up for Yedidi. Oh, he tries another lovely flick there. And oh, that's some good work there by that number 7. He gets away from 2 players. Oh, but not pacey enough. Again, the possession has been carelessly ceded to Semi, and Semi has won a corner kick for Nash Willis. First corner kick of the second half. The first corner kick of the second half. It's a throw in actually, and it's Olu the throw in. I think it's going to be a long one. It's actually just landed in front of the 6-yard box, but it's been headed away, and this is Ubth is foul there, and the referee reaches for his pocket, and it will be a yellow card to Olu. Ladies and gentlemen, we announce also the presence here of the chairman, NFF Referees Appointment Committee, the FIFA retired referee, the one and only Madam Faith Irabo. Madam Faith Irabo. That was a very strong tackle ball, and I think it's a deserved yellow card, don't you think?
It's a very, very well deserved yellow card there. That was a strong challenge. He was going for the leg, and at the end of the day, I think the player that was trying to challenge was the one at the end of getting injured, and he's down now. Can see attention has been paid to him by the medics, and I just hope we'll be able to continue, because so many substitutions have been made by this Nass Willis team, and it has not really affected their player, I must say. Although Johnson will be shouting, but will be missed, but I've seen so far that he has not been missed so far in this match. It shows this bench, the star squad of this Nass Willis team.
Well, but you can make an argument that that free pass that was given to that number 15 man, if it was Homer Johnson there, you know, I think he would have been faster to that ball with that. In fact, yes, it's a free kick actually, yes. Free kick to Nash Willis. No, it's a throw. It's a throw, which means the referee has seen nothing wrong with that raised foot. Oh, some good hold-up play by the number 14 attacker for Willis. He turns away his marker. The referee is giving out penalty. Is it a penalty? Is it a free kick or a penalty? It's actually a free kick. From our commentary box, it looked like it was inside the box.
It was looking like it was close to the touchline, I must tell you. I thought that was a penalty given there, but we just confirmed that was a free kick there. And it is the Willis also coming out smoking in the second half, knocking at the door of the Ubth team. And I think that the Ubth man in just number 5 is down, I must say.
Surely they are knocking on the door. They've come out smoking in the second half. They've started the second half just the way they ended the first half. Clearly on the ascendancy. Clearly looking like the hungrier side. Clearly looking like the side that wants it most, at least at the moment. And this is from a really, really interesting position. Ladies and gentlemen, a red card.
And he was playing.
Yes, he was playing for Nassat. He was the one that committed that foul that time.
Wow. We've just been informed that a red card was issued to number 2 man, Yusuf Oluwole Yusuf from Nassat has been sent to the showers, early showers by the referee. And that's just a confirmation of it. Red card, and so it means that Nassat are playing with 10 men. Wow. I must really tell you, the effectiveness of this red card is not showing in this match at all. Because it seems that the Nassat has one playing with 11 men. I must say, they have come well, strong, played well, and that's why it has not been shown in this match that they are one man down. I think the red card must have been for dissent, or was it for that rough play? I think it was a second yellow card. I think so, it was a second yellow card given to Oluwole there, and that's why it was shown on a red card for second yellow card here. Okay. What is Nassat who have a big opportunity from which to bend this one in for goal number 2? Can they profit from it? It is. From a really interesting position. We're going to shoot, is he going to cross? I think this will be maybe. He steadies himself. He has a look into the box. He has a look into the box like a crew of bird. And it's a low one, disappointingly. He's headed away. What's it going to be a throw in? Going to Nassat. 10-man Nassat. Still looking for a second. It's headed away. And it's back now to the number 12 man. The tall and gangly number 12 man. He's brought down there very nicely, but he's slightly in an offside position of play. It's Wilson playing with 10 men, but very strong, you can see. Playing with 10 men, I see they are not one man down. Coming out, still all attacking, playing to their strength, still following their pattern of play, not relenting at all. And they have done well, I must say, yeah, they have done well this Wilson, but it's an opportunity for this Ubth team to punish them. Stanley badly bruised. You can see he has a cutting wound in his nose. But he's still ready to fight, he's still ready to come on. He doesn't want to abandon his team now. Now that the battle is getting even hotter and hotter. And that's Ubth. Oh, does some fine work. Down the flank. He finds Akinla. He rolls it under the back of his eye. Oh! That was a big opportunity for a big opportunity for the winger. Talking about the goal scorer, Aloha, the goal scorer of the winning goal in the semi-final, Aloha Osas. That was a close call there. That was a nice pass from the Ubth team. Can see it's already showing the Milan team are one man down in the battle in the midfield. I think the Ubth team are trying to win the battle of the midfield, and they've done that well. 1 or 2 passes in this second half, and if they can do that more often, they can do that consistently, I'm very sure I must tell you, you will see one ball at the back of the net. We just fear a little bit for the Nassat because they're one man down. We continue to attack, and we wonder whether they're not going to start to tire out, and spaces could start becoming much more available for Ubth to profit from. I think that's a spot-on analysis to compare. One man down, they will be tired loss, because one man will have to do 2 man job at the end of the day, and both teams will be running, and of course we don't expect them not to have tired legs, because it's a game of 11 man, and if it's one man disadvantage to them, it's going to tell on as the match wears on in this match. It's
So already telling on them, you can see one of the players down. Their Moses will be extremely stressed, and it is affecting them in the bit of play, and that's why you can see several injuries to this Williams team, I must tell you. Unfortunately, it is a very key player for them. He's down on the turf. We've seen a couple of injuries in this game. I wonder whether that is not due to the fact that the players have had one too many games. Yes, I must tell you, I think the games are played over the next past 2 weeks, I must tell you, has been so much, and it start telling on these players, start telling on their muscles. They have stretched their leg, they have stretched their muscles, and you can see it's a final already. They have to give all their best, and you can say, and the injury after setting in for these players because of so many matches they have played over time in the space of 2 weeks, and it's affecting this Williams team badly because it's affecting most of their danger man, most of their dangerous players. But this Williams team, we all know, they have a star-storage squad, they have a bench that can come in and replicate what others are doing on the pitch, and that's what we have seen from the substitution from Ubth Johnson, and the man that come in and play this part well, and who knows whether the man that is on the bench will come to play his part in this game. He's shaking his head. Again, we just got a feeling that we won't be able to continue. Shaking his head, he's really much in pain. The motor structure is in the pitch, and you know what that means. Many players don't like to go in Nigeria. I think there's some superstition around it. They don't like to be put in the muscle structure. They don't like to be put in the structure at all. You know, they prefer to manage to walk off the pitch. They don't like to lie down in the structure. But when a player decides or has no choice but to decide to be in the structure, then you know that that injury surely is a very serious one. I think this is a severe injury, I must tell you. If they ask him, you can stand to work, you can take 1 or 2 steps. And that's why I've seen the stretcher coming in there, coming to assist, coming to take charge. And they have done that very well. I must say kudos to these organizers of this tournament that made this particular edition. They have said it is bigger and better, and it is bigger and better indeed. With all the facility they have created, the VAR, the multi-stretcher, it sounds like we are watching a Premier League. Very quick medical attention. Very quick medical attention. VAR, you know, different innovations that have proven that the LOC, they're really prepared for this. Back into the field play, goal kick been taken by the Wheelers. It's a long one, headed by Christian, only to the path of a Wheelers player, the number 14 man, and he has gone down a heap again after being tackled from behind, and we worry, the coaches will be really worried whether that will not be another injury. There's some activity down the touchline as Wheelers are about to effect triple substitution. Rafael, it's one of them, sporting jersey number 9, I think it's called one of the goals in their semi-final triumph. He's getting ready to come on as this number 13 man. What is that number 13? Number 13. And the big man in jersey number 13 is coming in. Yes. He's a very clever midfielder. Very clever midfielder, the big number 13 for Nassat Wheelers. Free kick to Nassat Wheelers midway into the half of Ubth. It's still 1 goal apiece as Uru Rafael makes his way into the fray. It's taking, it's the high one, it's headed down. Uru Rafael trying to put off Christian there, and it's throw in to Nassat Wheelers.
Prince Villas is quickly taken, and that's Ubth already getting busy, almost guessing past his marker, but he overran that, and it will be a goal kick to Ubth, and Okocha takes his stand. He sends it to Edosa. And that's a Steven now for Ubth. Steven, he finds Romanos Adu to Tosin Akinda. Tosin with a cross for Alua making a tussle, having a tussle there for the ball, but it's Milas winning possession, and that was a pass for that big number 9 to chase. Actually, that's number 11. Throwing to Milas, well chested down there, and it does well to send an overhead kick, but that was just too much for Rafael. But they're still piling on the pressure, even though they are still playing with one man down. They're still piling the pressure on Ubth tonight for Villas. That tells you the strength of this Villas team. I told you initially that their star-studded squad, their bench are very, very good. Their first team are like the second team. They are like the Man City of this tournament. Their bench are as solid as their first team, and it has shown in this match of play. Are you referring to the Man City of today or the Man City of it can never be the Man City of today. I was talking about the Man City of the match of 2019-2020. Man City that does the 100 points. I'm talking about this Man City today. Yeah, okay. And it's Willis now to the number 6 man, Oyedeji. Oh, that's some very strong challenge. And a win free kick. That was actually Ubth who won the free kick for Nassat. I still want a piece, and if it ends this way, the understanding is that it will be straight on to penalties, to be straight on to the lottery, as they say, of penalty shootout. Free kick to Villas was the defender there. It's in the injury after settling, I must tell you. It's telling on these players, I must tell you. Especially the Villas players. And again, maybe perhaps questions may have to be asked about their conditioning, because we've seen most of the injuries falling to the Villas players. Perhaps it may mean that they have been putting so much into their training sessions, and there's only so much that the body can carry. There was some good, nice interchange of passes there, and Rafael winning a throw in from his side, and he's going shoulder to shoulder with Edosa. That's Edosa, solid Edosa, but he's pushed away. He goes down, and it's still Villas. That's a good pass now for Lewis. Lewis a little too slow, and Christian comes away with it. Lewis frustrating his fans, and this is Musa Kwanga to Christian for Ubth. Christian, he finds Aloan to Musa. It was almost sliding that one in for Urubu, but stopped. That was a very strong challenge. Very strong challenge there from the Villas team there. I think as the head coalition, I must tell you, this is why the referee has called the play to stop. I think the player is down holding his head. I don't know the particular side the team is affecting the player, but the player is down holding his head. I hope the player is alright. I think he's alright. He has stood up, and the referee has blown a free kick to the Ubth team. It's a Edosa with a free kick. Edosa, the death ball specialist for UBTH All Stars. It's practicing that players to close the ball, but it goes out with a shot one to Romanos. That was a fierce strike from range. It wasn't far away. That was a good play there from Romanos there. It's Chelsea. He has seen the opportunity. He puts the ball forward. He wants to test his goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has not been tested in the second half. He tries to place it in, but the ball was over the bar. Talking about the goalkeepers, the two goalkeepers are very much noted for their ability to save penalty kicks. They are noted for their shot-stopping abilities. From the Imao Kocha, he was living dangerously and living dangerously again. That was the gamble there from Imao Kocha, but he came back to the rescue. See, his confidence and his experience is telling there. That's why he didn't panic at all for the second ball. Momentarily he went to sleep, but his brushes were saved because that attacker wasn't fast enough either to profit from the deterring Imao coaches there. And that's Wheelers now trying to wheel away from the middle of the park. And this is Uru Rafael. Uru Rafael tries to run at one is Maka. And but the referee pulls it back for a free kick to Uru Rafael. Free kick to Wheelers. Midway into the UBTH half as the game has gone up surely a notch. The two teams tearing at each other in a battle of attrition. You can say the Wheelers team, they have been playing so well, even though they are 10 men down, they are playing to the strength, playing, finding their right man, finding the right goal, and the substitute that's coming in there and settling it all in this game. It shows how much they are put into training, it shows how much they have trained, and it shows how much they understand each other's with this Wheelers team. And they have a free kick. Free kick Wheelers team quickly taking. That's a whiskers away. Ahead of my Eva Stevens. Almost catching him out, coach and napping. It seems him out, coach, all of a sudden, he seems to be a man dazed a little bit. And by the way, what's a very cold kind of Heineken for the brain. We must say big kudos to this organization, to the organizers of this tournament. They're providing this for us, and you can see the supporters of Champions League is staying at you as they are holding it down there, and it shows how much important these football matches. The love of football is all around the world. The love of football is global. The love of football brings everyone together, and he has brought us together with this kind of provision they have made for us here, and the kind of drink you are seeing this. Very sponsorship of the UEFA Champions League, I must tell you. Well, yeah, we are Champions League commentators as well now. Okay, free kick. Patrick Alade looking very worried. The coach of UBTH. That was not far away, that was whiskers away. Imao Kocha, for 1 second, you thought that that was not going to trouble him with the way he just stood and was watching the ball, but I tell you that was not far away at all. I'm telling you, that's the kind of goal is just when you look in and just commonize as a goalkeeper and say, oh, this ball is not going in, and you know, the shot that the ball will just roll in and find itself on the back of the net. Aloha so is being substituted. He has not had the best of games, certainly not the kind of impact he had in the semi-final. He seems to be struggling with a hamstring injury, and he's been substituted, and coming in is Sonny Olima. Sonny Olima, the plane or the AR's flag is up. And an offside call there, and a free kick. Coach Isis Albomo having a word with the NAS coach. The NAS coach a little bit irritated by something. I'm not sure what that is about. But Isis Albomo has made his way to him and asked him to calm down. He is in control. Such palpable tension as the match continues to wind down with no side in the lead. Some good tackle there, some good recovery tackle, and this is almost freeing that number 10 man He stopped on his tracks by the alert defending from Stephen. And this is Romanos with a long one to no one in particular. And it is Villas through Stephen. Their fans, they're worried. They're not too comfortable with the confident passing from the back. But the players are looking very confident and they're moving the ball around very well. The fans, they cheer momentarily. And that's a long one now for that left winger to chase. The left winger, he cuts that one back in. He sends a cross into the box. Rafael. Oh, he's headed away. But he's still the winners now. Through Oyedeji. He finds his number 12 man. He gets it set up. He bends in across. This time Emmanuel Okocha does well to save. Emmanuel Okocha, they're coming in to the rescue. The winners are cheering up. Their fans are motivating them. And they're playing good football at the moment. This winners team, I must tell you. They have seen 1 or 2 passes together. Play good football from the midfield. From the attack to their defense. From the defense to the attack. They have been playing solidly well. I must say kudos to this winners team. Even though they are 10 man down, but they are still playing to their strength. Secondly, they don't know how to kick the ball. They don't know how to go, to run, kick the ball high. Often they prefer those measured passes from the back. They prefer to draw out their opponents. They prefer to move their opponents around and create spaces for themselves from which to sting their opponents. But so far, apart from that moment with lots of concentration, it's fair to say that the UBTA's defense has not been too fooled by that. They remain deep. As if to say, come and open us up, come and get us. I think the substitution from the Villas coach has helped the team and has destabilized the UBTA's team. They don't know who to mark anymore from the defense, but as much as possible, they are trying to get themselves back on track, trying to study the way the Villas team are playing, trying to know their strengths at the end of the day. And I think the UBTA's team are coming out better in this after the 5 minutes of interplay, I must tell you. Too bad, another injury to yet another player of Villas FC. I think it seems that he is bleeding. The match has been a very, very strong match, I must tell you. It was not particularly rough, but some injuries that are pretty much off the ball incidents. And that's a long one into the box. But no one there to connect, and it's a goal kick to UBTH. The battle of the goalkeepers will be an interesting one to see if this goes into penalties. If it goes into penalties, then it will be very interesting to see who comes out on top. Who comes out on top? Is it going to be Bajaye or Sosa? But wait a minute, because Nassat, that's Uli Rafael, disappointing finish. He was looking to lob the goalkeeper, but he couldn't find the connection that he was looking for. You can see this Villas team are coming out playing. Uli Rafael has been a menace in the defensive lineup. They're playing through the middle now. They have known the weakness of this UBT team, and they are playing through their weaknesses, playing through the middle, not playing through the flanks. Yes, you are very correct. Such a menace since he came in. Uli Rafael, he has been an absolute beast up front, making incisive runs, calling for the ball. He's so confident. He feels he can outrun this defense. He feels he can open this defense up. But Adosa in that instance does very well to head away. And that's a very strong one there by Mr. Panda. The referee says no, he won the ball fair and square. And this is Tristan for UBT to the center circle. That's straight pass, but it's still UBTH to try and make this Sonny, he gets the return pass, he gets it set up, he sends across. Bajaye got us very confidently. Bajaye, he sends a long one now for his striker to chase. He was almost running away from that defender. But Emmanuel Okocha is quickly off his line to gather the ball. He finds Ajasa Ajanza to Tristan for UBTH. Tristan, UBTH, they are now having their first share for possession, and they have a throw in to Ubth.
Throwing to the UBTS team. I think the game is becoming a little balanced. The UBTS team are trying to come out and see if they can score one more goal, take advantage of the 10 men, but you can see this Nas team, they are playing good football, winning the possession, sending the ball straight to their striker because they know that striker is big enough to win the ball, and they have done that perfectly well.
Given this very cagey affair, the next goal is fair to say will be hugely significant. My gut feeling is that the next goal might just win it. If it does come, the next goal certainly will win it because it's been a very cagey affair, but you never know in football. You never know. We could see 3 goals within a space of 5 minutes. You never really know in football. But on the evidence of what we've seen so far, the next goal is going to be hugely telling. And that's UBTH losing out there to the Wheelers, who in turn lose out to UBTH with a straight pass. Emmanuel Okocha with some confident pass there, to the confident pass to Tosin. Tosin gets a return pass from Ajasa. This is Tosin now. He finds Sonny. He sends a long one for his number 16 man to chase. In fact, the 16 man is actually Sonny Olimo. But he couldn't reach that one, and Bazo. This mild suggestion that UBTH, knowing that the time is running out now, it seems that they want to come out of their shell and sting again, and then this time seal the deal.
I think so. I think the UBTH knows that if they come out, if they could score one more goal, it's just to stay the back and serve the defense at the end of the day. And that's why you can see them, they're coming all out, trying to send the ball to Musa in particular because he has been their arrow there. And that's why other feeling with a long pass.
Interesting one. But he's not able to reach that. Taju. Very experienced player who is to slow down considerably with age. Romanos for UBTH finds Tosin Akinla, side for the pass. For Romanos to chase. Romanos, he gets it and he wins the throw in. Throw into UBTH. We are now coming out of the shell. They're coming out of the shell now. Suddenly realizing that they're playing with one man up. And they need to score. It's a long one headed away. But a shot there by Tristan. Away for a goal kick.
Tristan, an opportunity there for Tristan to play the ball at the back of the net, but he decided to take it long and wide, and it went away, not disturbing the goalkeeper at all for a goal kick to this Nats Williams team. Goal kick, Nats Williams team will be taken by the goalkeeper. He hands us the ball, tosses the ball up, thinking, plays the ball down.
Mazo, long run. The supporters of Nats Williams reminding us in the media room that they are surely going to win. It's very good sportsmanship, even though this is a very serious competition. In fact, one of the biggest competitions in Edo State today. But it's very heartwarming to see the spirit of sportsmanship all around. The two sets of supporters singing songs, gyrating, supporting their teams in good spirit. No rancor, no animosity in the stands. And that's very good to see. Don't you think, Stephen?
And that's very good to see, I must tell you. That's what football brought to the world as a whole. By and large, football has united so many countries together. Football is the game of unity, the game of love, and that's what we have seen here in this tournament.
Tosin with a free kick for UBTH. He finds Tristan. Tristan. Inside the circle. And that's Ruby back to Christian, and Christian wins a throw in for his side. Talking about possession stats, it's more even now in the last 5 minutes. Oh, UBTH with an interesting opportunity developing. What a disappointing pass. A snapshot is blocked. That was disappointing. That was very, very disappointing there. He was balanced enough to take the shot, but he sends a pass that could not find his player, and he has given the Wheelers team an opportunity to relax a little. Free kick to the utter disappointment of Musa Manga. But he shows no dissent as he quickly drops the ball for the free kick to be taken by the captain Yakubu. This time they go long. The high one, Uri Joseph, Uri Rafarada, trying to turn away from this marker. But they are very alert, talking about the defense of UBTH. And it's Akila, UBTH. They keep coming now. UBTH looking strong in these last 5 minutes. Looking really purposeful. Oh, but that was a little bit too clever. The referee says nothing given. The referee says play on. And it's going to stop it now this time because the player is clutching his head. And so the referee is duty bound to stop play if there is a case of a head injury. Aisha Agbamo, a fantastic arbiter, found. If there's one word you can use to describe him, that is firm. Oh, and those are listening now, let me go! Go by the man in just number time! What a finish! Here this place! This place, absolute bedlam, absolute bedlam. The army men have stormed here. The army men have stormed into the lead. The army men have taken the game by the scruff of the neck. 85th minute of play. It is Nassat. Nassat was shot into the lead, coming from behind. What a poacher's finish! That was a poacher's finish. Emmanuel Okocha had no answer to that at all. Emmanuel Okocha has no answer to that. You can see that was the first shot there from the man in just number 10. He plays with his power and strength, and Emmanuel Okocha tried to put his leg on the ball, but the ball was too strong, and it went in straight, and it is goal to this Wheelers team. I told you this Wheelers team have been playing so well, and it has shown in this match. 10-man UBT, a 10-man Mass Wheelers have stunned the UBTH with just 5 minutes to go. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. They've come from the back and they have played like real soldiers, brave soldiers. They have come into the most difficult of grounds. They've come into the most difficult of grounds, and they have stolen the lead in such commanding fashion. I must tell you, kudos to this Wheelers team. They are very, very compact. They have played well. Their substitution have come in, I must tell you, and making part in this match. And from one goal down, they have rescued the point, and now they are feeling the show. It takes 5 minutes of play, and 5 minutes to play plus additional added time. Dagger Shots looks devastated. Oh, so close, yet so far. UBTH fans, they are staring with their mouths wide open. They cannot believe what they are seeing. Oh, just hear the drums. Hear the drums from the Nassat supporters. Their faith has paid off. Hear the drums. The vuvuzela, loud and clear. They have come here and they have taken it almost like it is their own home. And that's the goal scorer. Almost wheeling away again. Can they fashion out a response? And that's Nassat with a long on. It's headed away by Luis. And the Wheelers again. Looking to seal the deal. Looking to make it an honor ceremony. They have a throw-in. It is running away from UBTH. The time is ticking, I must tell you. You can see the supporters team of the Wheelers team have come to life, and they have been supporting this team right on time when they were going down, and it has helped them and giving them extra motivation. I'm telling you, the supporters team are the 11 man on the pitch, I must tell you. They have made up for the 1 man down, and it has shown in the pitch of play, and they have done their job very well. And you can see they are so excited, they are so happy because they trust their team, and they know they might be going on with this club. That goes out for UBTH. Long one. Left. And that's a tackle. Again. Oh, that was at the push. The referee says no. And it's Akinla to Romanos. UBTH. It is their time now to try to equalize. They said just now that the next day will be very significant and crucial. How crucial? Just a few minutes ago, about 2 minutes ago. I must tell you, that goal might be the last goal my team is final, I must tell you. But you can never say never in the speed of football. In the game of football, it is all about 90 minutes. Absolutely. Someone is down on the turf. Such great entertainment. Suya flying around. Heineken flying around. Now supporters dancing their hearts out. Such an electrifying atmosphere. Can see the Nassat supporters already singing, already jubilating, and they are shouting. They're already singing winner, oh, winner. They are already singing the sound of joyous. You can say winner, oh, which is our own traditional way of saying we are the one that has won this cup. But you can never say never in the spirit of football. It's so hard to look at dagger shots now. Very hard to look at dagger shots. Very hard to look at the UBTH supporters. Football. Sometimes you feel so much for the losers. I'm telling you, I must. That's not over, mind you. Not over. It's not over. There are some few minutes ago, and with the couple of injuries that we've seen, there could be a significant amount of time to be added on. Yes, I'm telling you, football, it's not over until it's over. If you remember the year Man City won their first Premier League, it was close to the time minutes when Puna Guerrero scored the puncher. Ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be 7 minutes to be out there. 7 minutes! Big opportunity! The referee said no foul. Will there be a VAR check? Will there be a VAR check? Oh! VAR check! VAR
a prize money at stake for the eventual winner. Definitely we need a VAR check to be certain that whoever is going home with the prize is going home clean and clear. ₦1 million is the prize up for grabs for the winner of this competition. We actually need to be sure whoever is going.
Nervous wait. Very nervous wait.
Can you see it now? Can you wait? Just wait. Let me talk. Watch. What do you say? Watch now, watch from here. Watch from here.
That guy, yes. No, this other guy.
Now from Nito, and I bought one.
No penalty. Hello. Okay. Sorry for that breaking communication. Back into the field of play. That VAR check was quickly done, and the referee was convinced that there was no case of a penalty there. And so, we're still very much into extra time. Much into the a long one for the Raphael. Raphael brings it down now to Lewis. Lewis, offside there, number 10 man. It's in an offside position. As UBTH frantically search for the equalizer. Ubth taking a free kick from a wrong position and he's been asked to retake it. Keep it taking. Finds Romanos. Romanos to Aquila. Oh, the purpose is called out by Wheelers. Max Wheelers. And that's the number 12 man to the goal scorer. Number 10. What does he do? He tries to outrun Ubth. He goes down in the heat. The referee says, get up. And it's Imal Kocha. Imal Kocha quickly now to Romanos. Romanos finds Ajasa. To the patch of it's number 16 man. He's pulling away in the middle. It's 1 and 2 and gets a free kick. Free kick to UBTH. Time is running out. Time is running out on them. Free kick to UBTH. Coach Siboko Alade screams out. Akinla, he finds number 6 man Steven. A long one now into the box is cleared just in front of the box by the Wheelers. 10 man Wheelers now to Uri Rafael. Uri Rafael, the businessman, and wins a free kick. Free kick to Nash Wheelers. The 2-1 up. They are smelling the cup already. They have one hand on the top already. And see, the Wheelers team are trying to calm the game down, trying to slow the pace of the game. Win the game, win the ball. Every ball has been won by that striker. And that's Uru Rafael. Uru Rafael clearing away again. Goes down. The referee says nothing given. And it's a throw instead to UBTH to Aquila. A pass now to Ajasa. He sends it inside now. A header brings it out. And Musa Kwanga not getting that pass. And it's cleared for number 10 man to chase. He's such a strong player. So physically strong. But he's giving away a throw in. Quickly taken. And this is Joshua for UBTH. He finds Aquila, they're out of their shell now. A long one now for Musa Kwanga to chase. Oh, but down there, the referee says advantage play. And that was been given away! It's over! Champions! Champions! They have won it! Nash Wheelers are champions of the 8th edition of the CMD Interprofessional Football Competition. Big congratulations! They have done it in style. One man down. And the UBTS crowd, they are rooted to their seats. Disappointed. Lost. What a match this has been, I must confess. I must say kudos to the Wheelers team with one man down. They didn't show it throughout the game. And I can't believe the Wheelers team have done this with one man down, I must tell you. I must show the second half they are playing with one man. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, I must tell you. They have given all their best. You can see what training does there every pitch of play. They have made the right substitution, made the right call. Tactical decision by the coach. And it has paid off there. The substitute have come in to win the game. And the Wheelers are the champions of this tournament. Kudos to the Wheelers team. Now kudos to the Wheelers team. We say Wheelers team are the champions of this tournament. They have done remarkably well, I must tell you. They have given all their best. They have done what they have done. And the supporters have come in. They have done their part. They have turned us 11 men. And I can see them celebrating, celebrating, enjoying themselves, happy, laughing. And it is all over to the Wheelers team. What can we say to the Wheelers team? Yes, it is time, I must tell you. The final has been a match. The king of the world is giving. We will say kudos to the UBTH team. They have done their first right. Nobody believes they could
is the final of the tournament. And they should be proud of themselves, I must tell you.
Time for medal presentation. We have seen the champions. We have seen the reserve champions. The 10 players. They have played the odds. The 10 players. They have won this one.
Let me ask. Not Omo Johnson.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. We're about to witness the medal presentation. You can see that they are crossing their name, the name of Nas Willas on the trophy. They are crossing the name of Nas Willas on the trophy. Big congratulations. Big congratulations to Nas Willas, the champions. Commiserations to Ubth All-Stars, runners up. They fought a good fight, and but they were just outfought. They were fought by a more desperate and a hungrier Nas Willas team. A very, very titanic battle we've just seen.
I must tell you, this Nas Willas team has given all their best in this competition. Despite the injuries setting in, despite the substitution, despite my stamina being down, they have come in and given all their best. And now they are the champions of this edition. Nas Willas champion of this edition. Goal scored by the man in just number 10, Bamzele.
This is just akin to what happened in the last African Nations Cup between Nigeria and Ivory Coast. Don't forget that in the group stage, Nigeria defeated Ivory Coast by 1-0. But in the final, Ivory Coast came from 1 goal down to beat Nigeria by 2-1. In the group stage of this competition, Ubth All-Stars similarly defeated Nas Willas by 1-0. But now in the final, Nas Willas came back from 1 goal down against all odds to triumph by 2-1. How sweetly, at least from the perspective of the Willas, how sweetly history does repeat itself in football. Bazo celebrating, goalkeeper Isosa, Bazo. Let's have a word with Bazo, goalkeeper Bazo. Bazo Isosa, Bazo Isosa, the winning goalkeeper. Want to interview the winning goalkeeper. I think the noise from the background is disturbing our interfering into our top there. I can tell you this Villas team, they have done their maths very well, I must tell you. And the coach is a very, very tactical coach, I must say. The substitution he has made the right substitution, the right call, and they have improved the game of the Villas team.
That's the general.
Big triumph for the commandant of the Nigeria Army School of Supply and Transport, General Shagaya. How confident he was from the very first day of this competition. I hadn't seen his team play before. I had not seen SMT Villas play before. And I was wondering, is this just mere wishful thinking? Is it just some mere boastful words? But it's so interesting, surprising even, to see the team emerge as winners. And then Bazo having some banter with Ken Ubagaga. Bazo, the winning goalkeeper. How much does this mean to you? How much does this triumph mean to you? At the point it seemed that your team was dead and buried. There were not many chances falling your team's way in the first half. But through a goal mouth scramble, you were back in the game. At that point, did you start to believe?
Yeah, I always believed that we had a good team. We had a team that could play, like I always call them, the Man City of Benin Kingdom. We know how to put the ball on the floor. So I had so much confidence when we came back. And I know we're going to have the game.
We were a very good penalty stopper, and so is Uma Okocha. At the point, people were thinking that this was destined to be penalty, and this is surely going to be a battle between Bazo and Okocha. Were you fearing the prospects of that going into penalties, or were you like, okay, if it comes, it comes?
Yeah, I was already making my mind, it's going to be a battle. So I was already, okay, this man is good, I'm good. So I think the players were the ones that are going to suffer. You know, when you meet a goalkeeper that is very good, the players will be scared. So I was already preparing my mind. I'll do my best.
Okay, finally, the commandant, General Shagaya, was in the dressing room at halftime to talk to you. Can you share with us what he said to the team? Because at that point, it was still 1-1. What did he say to the team? And what impact did that have on your performance in the second half?
Okay, he came to the dressing room and he told us that we should deliver this game. That all the promises that, the promises will be delivered. And he told us we should be careful not to have a red card. And he asked, how many of you had yellow card? We said 2. I think he was the prophet in our dressing room, trying to think that there was going to be a red card. So he told us, let's deliver. And we told him we're going to do our best.
Okay, very finally, how are you going to celebrate this one, I wonder?
We're going to celebrate. It's going to be a big one, a good start. First of the year, being champions. I'm so happy. My heart is filled with joy. Thank you, Willas. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, very happy New Year gift. Very happy New Year gift for you. Thank you. Congratulations again. Congratulations. And hopefully you're going to be goalkeeper. But you have a question. All right, go ahead. Fire it.
I want to ask you as a goalkeeper, when you are watching your team playing from the back, and when you're one man down, what are you telling your players from the back? Because I can see when you're one man down, you're still attacking. Why are you defending? I kept telling them they should keep their calm, concentrate, don't give up, don't be angry, don't quarrel yourself, just keep trying. I kept encouraging them, do like this, don't worry, forget about the mistakes, keep pushing. And I know they are mature guys, they're not kids, so they listen and they keep pushing.
Okay, thank you very much. I think you have done well for your team. Kudos and congratulations, I must tell you. Congratulations again, goalkeeper Bazo. We're still expecting to get some few words with some other gladiators, players, as well as staff of both sides and also some of the fans. Some of the fans who have been here. It's been a really exciting fixture, an exciting final match. What a way to get 2025 on the way. Talking about football in Ubth State, talking about football in Nigeria. A very explosive battle, a battle that is worthy of the name of a war. Like I said at the end of the first half, Ubth playing in front of their home crowd, shot into an early lead, went back into their shells, trying to be quite ultra defensive, trying to take the sting out of the game. But the Nassat Wheelers kept on plugging, looked composed, looked purposeful, passing the ball around, trying to create space. They did not panic, and they were duly rewarded in the very late minutes of the first half with a goal off a corner kick, a goal mouth scramble that was met by a glancing header for the equalizer. And just as the game was petering out to an end, and just as the fans were waiting for the dreaded penalties or the lottery of the penalty kicks, as they say, S&T, the Nassat Wheelers, got the winning goal, playing with 10 men after seeing Olu sent off for some rough play, getting a second yellow card. They got a very decisive second goal, an all-important second goal that sent their fans in raptures, that sent their coaches wild in celebration, and sent the commandant of the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport in total ecstasy. And so we're still waiting. We have the LOC chairman, Dr. Scott, the chairman of the local organizing committee, Dr. Scott. Dr. Scott, please, this has been a very... The microphone.
It has truly been a very exhilarating occasion this very afternoon. It started well and it started blazing. And we remind us that this competition that we just witnessed, the 7th edition of the CMD Cup, actually is also a cup that marks the birth of the Chief Medical Director of UBTH, Professor Darlington Enwai Obaseki. Let's thank God, let's put our hands together for him, even as he clocks a +1. That said and done, we will be moving to the award segment of this occasion this very afternoon. And first on our list is appreciation of our very special partners in making this a success of this competition. On our list this very afternoon, we want to especially appreciate the management of Nigerian breweries. Let's put our hands together for them. Nigerian breweries have been very supportive in making this competition a huge success that it is. We want to also specially recognize and appreciate the management of the Youngzin Steel Company for all their help and support in making this competition a success. Next on our list is the Biogenic Histopathology Clinic for all that they have done to make a success of this very competition. Also on our list of appreciation from the organizing committee of this competition, we have the Gendini Company Limited. We want to appreciate you for all your help and assistance in making this competition a success. We have also on our list this very day the management of Emasco Technical Company Limited. They have been and have always been very supportive of making whatever concerns this competition a success. You are very specially appreciated. Next on our list this afternoon, we have the Mufadas Nigerian Limited. We want to appreciate you also for what you did and how you contributed in making it a success. Finally on my list this afternoon, we have the Jabro Waters, headed by Major General Charles Omoregi. We appreciate you for all that you have done in making this competition a very huge success. Going on to the next segment of this competition, we just witnessed a match now, the final match of this very epoch-making occasion. And we have someone to recognize this very afternoon as the man of this very last match. Let's put our hands together as we make welcome the commandant of the Nigerian Army to come and help us make this presentation. The commandant, please. We are calling on you to come and help us with this presentation of the man of the match. The man of the match of this competition, of this very final match. And the winner of that man of the match is none other than Mohammed Yakubu. Mohammed Yakubu. That's the winner of the man of the match competition. And also going with that cup, it's not just the cup that is going alone. There's a price tag of there's an attachment of 50,000 naira to that very award. Let's put our hands together for the winner.
Tournament different from man of the match. Yes.
Next on our list, we have the Golden Shoe Award. This is an award that recognizes the exploit of the person that had the highest goal in the whole of the competition.
You come there. Professor Momo.
And to help us out with that award, we are inviting the former CMAC UBTH in the person of Professor Kashmir Omwemo to help us with that presentation. The highest goal scorer, the Golden Shoe Award for this competition, goes for a player of Bankers Football Club in the person of Ohiagbu Izuchukwu. He came up with 7 goals, and a cash prize is also backing up this award, a cash prize of 50,000 naira. The next award.
Goldie.
The next award is to be presented by the NFF Referees Committee and Development Committee Chairman in the person of our very own sister, Mrs. Faith Era. But let's put our hands together for her as she makes her way here. And the winner of the Golden Gold Glove Award, the best goalkeeper of this tournament, is none other than Emmanuel Okocha of the UBTH All-Stars. Emmanuel Okocha. Golden Globe. And it has also a cash backing of 50,000 naira. You agree with me that he has actually proved his mettle. He cleared several clean sheets through the competition, and it's no mean feat. The next item is the most valuable player of the entire tournament. And to help us with the presentation, we have the honor of calling on the Edo State FA chairman in the person of Mr. Fred Newton, who's the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a thing of
the winner of the most valuable player of the tournament, which also has a cash backing of 50,000 naira, is none other than Eda Stephen of the S&T Wheelers. Like I said earlier, there's a cash backing of 50,000 naira to this award.
I'll buy the money now. Okay, 08.
Don't worry.
We have also the next presentation is to be handled by the CMAC University of Benin Teaching Hospital, the person of Professor Stanley Okubo will be handling that, and that is for the best coach of the tournament. And the winner of that aspect is the coach of S&T Wheelers, Ayo Tunde. The next one we have here is a special presentation, very special presentation to the donor, the cup donor, as well. Okay, sorry. We'll be having a presentation which is to be done by the commandant of the Nigerian S&T. We have the award for the fair play team of the tournament. The fair play team of the tournament. That award is won. The award for the fair play team is won by the Swan team, Sports Writers Association of Nigeria. Can their representatives kindly come and pick their award? The Swan team or their representative. If their rep is not here, I can represent them and take it home. Okay, they are here. Dagger shots. All right, we seek your indulgence, so please wait behind, sir. Commandant, sir. Please just hold on because you are taking the next award also. That next award is an award of excellence for unwavering and enthusiastic devotion to the growth of football and sports generally, not just in UBTA but in the whole of Edo State. This is an award for a man that has proven his mettle, distinguished himself, broken new grounds, giving us a stadium, giving us multiple facilities that we can use to exercise and relax ourselves. It's for the Chief Medical Director, UBTH, Professor Darlington M.Y. Obaseki. I think we can do better than that. That's our digital CMD. A man that has shown us that we can go digital irrespective of where we are. For the first time in this competition, we saw the introduction of the VAR, which has played key roles in deciding matters. It would have been a different thing, but thank God for the digitality of the Chief Medical Director and the ICT team.
Engineer Emmanuel getting
if you can announce the best goal scorer, you don't come with your best don't argue. Now you come meet me. You know, I oh, your liver.
Just leave and join me.
Oh, yeah, third place.
Pick one person and
What can you one person from football?
I don't tell them. Nigerian Football Referees Vice Chairman, Referee Association, Vice President 1, VP 1, Emmanuel Emmanuel.
All right, we have the next award, which is to the bronze medal winning team, the third place team, and that position was won by the MLS Medical Lab Sciences football team, MLS. And to help us out with the presentation of the award, we have the honor of inviting the Vice President, Nigerian Referees Association, in the person of Engineer Emmanuel Emire. To join him also, we have the pleasure of calling on the DCMAC Clinicals to kindly help us out with that aspect. DCMAC Clinicals, as well as Engineer Emmanuel Emire. Can the third place team kindly line up while the second place team begin to get themselves ready? That's the Medical Lab Science team, a team that surprised even themselves, beating giants, bringing down very, very mighty teams, so to speak. A team that were able to eliminate the Doctors football team. A team that has been able to discover the secret of breaking the Doctors team that have been sole winners over many editions of this competition. But they make sure they stopped them even at the quarter-final stage.
No, before the final, before the first.
No, still do it now. The referees will come and collect before second and third.
Their cash prize, you announce it. Their cash prize is 300,000. Yeah, you have announced it.
Wait, check, Chief, check. Big in our pass. What do you have?
Please, you are not true.
We want to also inform you that it's not just to come and take a handshake. There's a cash prize attached to being coming up third, which is the sum of 300,000 naira. The award is also going to be presented by Engineer Emmanuel Emire and the DCMAC Clinicals to the captain of the MLS team. We will call now on the referees and the match officials to please kindly come up for their own awards. The match officials and the referees, thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much, sir. Even as we call on the assessor, Mrs. Fetera, but to please kindly come and help us do justice to the presentation of this award to these very deserving match officials who, for the first time of the competition and almost in the first time of the whole of Edo State, have the honor of having a VAR machine to help them out in decision making. Actually, the job was made easier and also they distinguished themselves. Madam Faith Irabo to help us out to the presentation. Thank you very much. We will be going to the second place team in this tournament. And to help us do justice to the presentation, we have the honor of calling on the former Director of Administration, UBTH, in the person of our very own Reverend Jim Okadiri, to help us do justice to that. You're welcome, sir. Second place team in the competition. Coming up second, we have the UBTH All-Stars. The UBTH All-Stars, they are lining up, they are falling, they are coming already. To support our former DA, we called on Dr. Chris Egbe to kindly join him in the presentation. We also had the honor of telling you this afternoon that this is not just medals matter. There's a cash prize of 500,000 naira attached to this very position as well as this award. That's the UBTH All-Stars coming out, runners up, first runners up. 500,000 naira, that's 500,000. Wow, let's put our hands together for them. They fought gallantly and lost respectfully, not disgracefully. Thank you very much. All right, we have the honor of calling on the Edo State FA chairman, our very own Fred Newton, to do justice to presentation of medals to the winners first place team of this competition and the team of the Nast Wheelers. To assist him in this presentation, we have the honor of calling on the wife of the Chief Medical Director, UBTH, Dr. Mrs. Chigozie Obaseki, to please join him in presenting the awards. The winner of this competition, the prize attached to this is the sum of 1 million Nigerian naira.
Family na for the cake and
Thank you so much. We'll be having the cup presentation later on. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, sir. While this one is on, we'll be calling on the cup donor, as well as the Chief Medical Director, UBTH, the chief celebrant of today, a man marking his birthday this very day to do justice to his cake along with his family. The family members, so please join. The commandant as well as the management staff of UBTH, so please join the CMD for a group photograph. For the commandant. We'll be having the presentation. We'll be having the presentation of the prize money to the winning team. We'll call on the captain of the winning team to come and collect their prize money. The captain of the S&T winners is a sum of 1 million. First of its kind, 1 million naira for the winning team. How does it feel being a millionaire on the 1st of January? All right, the next item is the presentation of the cup. The presentation of the cup.
To be the best, number one, nothing.
That's the presentation of the cup to the winning team by the cup donor, the Chief Medical Director, ably supported by the Edo State FA Chairman and the Commandant, Nigerian School Supply and Transport.
Best, number one, nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the truth.
That is the presentation.
Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up.
Celebrating
For the champions,
blessing the banner. What a match this has been. What an encounter we have experienced. Champions of the 8th edition. It is bigger and better than ready. Nothing more, nothing less. We have seen the best of football, best of technology, best of obfuscation, best of fans, and best of entertainment of football. What more can you want? It is bigger and better. Champions, 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 champions of the 8th edition. Give it up for them. You have done your part. What more can you do? Champions, champions, champions.
and when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down,
Exciting competition that spanned over a month and a half. And finally we have had the honor of presenting awards to the winner. As the celebration goes on, we want to call on one of our management staff, the president of Mrs. Professor Amina Okapu, to come and give a vote of thanks. We're calling on Professor Okapu should be presenting a medal to the LOC committee, local organizing committee, as well as give a vote of thanks.
to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision.
Can we have the LOC members please to come and collect their awards? Members of the local organizing committee, come and collect your awards, your medals, and after that we have the vote of thanks.
Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Members of the local organizing committee for awards of excellence.
It's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just
It's a brilliant and entertaining football, I must tell you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to turn up in the motherfucking middle right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Say, it's up to me, I say, it's up to me, I say, and then I stand up for the champions. Say, stand up for the champions. Say, stand up for the champions. Say, stand up for the champions.
At NinjaWide.com.
Alright, we'll be calling on the following for their awards of excellence. The members of the local organizing committee. First on our list, we have the person of Dr. Scott Omorobe, who has organized this competition time and time over and over again. Dr. Scott Omorobe. Next on our list, we have Mr. Fred Ewunsem. Mr. Fred Ewunsem, the Odo State FA chairman. We have also Mr. Agbonifo Bode. If they are here, please kindly come forward and collect your award. Next on our list, we have Mr. Aloha Osakpana Aloski. Mr. Daniel Ogunlere. Mr. Daniel Ogunlere. Mr. Osari Obaseki. Osari Obaseki. We have next on our list Mr. Samuel Awowo. Mr. Samuel Awowo. Mr. Samuel Awowo. We have also next on our list Mr. Ubodaga Kennedy. Dagger shot. Next on our list we have Mr. Jolly Isaac Bobora. Jolly Isaac Bobora. Next on our list we have pharmacist Odeshimite Elizabeth Moloko. Alright, the others can collect their own. We'll be having the vote of thanks now to be taking our own by our own very own.
What has a beginning must surely have an end. And today we have come to the grand finale of the inter-professional match. organized by the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. This is its 8th year, and we want to thank the convener, the initiator, the thought carrier, the dreamer, the CMD of the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, the birthday boy, our handsome, dynamic, digital CMD, Professor Darlington Ewan Obaseki. This competition is not a mean feat. Yes, this is the final year of the CMD's tenure. My prayer is that your successor will continue this thing, because you can see the friendship, the love, the joy that this brings. So we pray that this will continue even after your tenure, sir. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to interact across borders. We want to also thank all the other teams that played here. The person that is claiming to have won us, General Shagaya. Thank you very much for being such a good sportsman. The winners of today's match, the winners of S&T, we say congratulations and thank you for participating. We thank all other competitors, especially the University of Benin Teaching Hospital inter-professional team. You are winners. Yes, you are winners. Because it was after the first match with the Wheelers that they went to reinforce, because they were shocked at your degree of professionalism. So please, don't let this deter you. Keep soaring. Congratulations once more. For all other winners, we say congratulations. We want to also thank all other participants that made this possible. In fact, the match we had here today was of international standard. We even had a VRA. So let's say kudos to University of Benin Teaching Hospital. We will not complete this vote of thanks without thanking the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, the Edo State branch, the Nigerian Sports Commission, the Edo State Sports Commission. We say thank you. We want to also thank all those who work behind the scene, especially our local organizing committee headed by Dr. Scott. And we say, please let us give a resounding applause to this very hard-working team. And to you, spectators who came here to be part of the match, we say thank you. Let's make it a date next year. God bless you. Happy New Year!
More music.
Thank you very much. The music will be playing for those that still want to be around. I think the DJ was paid for the whole day, so you'll be here till 7 or 8 p.m. So enjoy yourselves. See you here hopefully by next year.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's count. We're the king. 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 We're the king.